A player who you simply cannot take your eyes off. Harry Kane. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, Derek...
Surely! Well, oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And a goal has gone in the Villa game. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Villa. It's now 1-0 with 6 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Corner kick given to Arsenal. And deciding to go short with this one. Cuts it back. Spot on with that tackle. Bamford. Oh, that's a real chance. Vigorous defending. Full credit. Wonderful stop. It's a short corner. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Martinelli. Good idea. Kane! And still a chance. Cannon. Barnett. Bamford. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gabriel Martinelli. Did really well to get through. Corner to Arsenal. What can they do with this one? They favoured a short one here. And a very good challenge. Another corner. And over it comes. And he clears the danger. Dalot. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. The clearance wasn't decisive. Can he put it away? And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And played short. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Barnett. Asprilla. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pockets. Very quick thinking there. Now counter-attacking possibilities. He's in behind. Chance maybe. Well, no way through in the end. And that is going to be it for the first half. Well, it's Arsenal on top. What have you made of them?
Well, I hate to say it, but we were absolutely right about their defending. They just look so well organised. They squeeze up at the right time. They drop off when needed, and they close the ball down quickly. Defensively, that was almost the perfect first.
So back underway here into the second half. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Martinelli. And Arsenal can get ready for the set-piece situation. They hold the lead. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Now how about the short corner? And Harry Kane ready to pounce. What an important piece of defending. And deciding to go short with this one. Gabriel Martinelli. That was going in. Benacer. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Decides to shoot. Stopped a surefire goal. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal facing Nottingham Forest. Bamford. Will they get themselves level here? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Saka. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might...
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Advantage, Arsenal. Danger here as he runs at them. Can he finish? Oh, a tremendous block. Arsenal chasing the game, but a corner kick here. They take it short. Dalot. James. Makes the move to the inside. And thumped away. And a substitution in the offing. Well, a good tackle. Will he play it in? Benacer. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Diogo Dalot. Dybala. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
And still dangerous. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Who can he pick out? And that will be that for this game anyway. The teams cannot be separated. Give us the Arsenal angle in all of this.
Well, it was a great game, but they won't be happy with their defending today. They just weren't solid. However, their attacking play got them out of trouble, and I think a draw was just about the fair result.
There is nothing quite like match day inside a football stadium, especially when there's so much on the line. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for it all to begin. It's anyone's guess, though, which team will come out on top in front of a packed house. We'll have the action on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Wrexham and they take on Sheffield United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Sheffield United.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre-forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Greenwood. On to Bamford. Andy Cannon. Harvey Barnes. Now what can they do from here? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Being pressed here. Jack Robinson. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. It needs an accurate cross. Cleared away comprehensively. Oh, managing to beat him. Is it going to be? And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, I think it's a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, I'm getting word there's been a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It has to be! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Azon. Good-looking sequence. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Nice looking pass. A very effective clearance. Will it be a goal? How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Bogle. A room to roam on the wing. Looking for a teammate. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Goal for the Blades.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Barnes. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Bamford. A creative look about this. Oh, could be. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Spurs game. Alex Scott has all the details for us. Alex.
It's a second goal for Spurs. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 54 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch.
Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
But he's gone short with it. And he takes on the shot. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. 30 minutes left for play. Oh, great play. He's got to score! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Brilliantly blocked. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, the situation has changed in the Manchester United game. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Chelsea. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 71 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. 2 good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. What a block! And just 5 minutes remaining. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, very effective play in possession. He fancies it. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Gustavo Hamer. And he takes it on. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
The stage is set and the prospect mouth-watering. Two teams at the peak of their powers, ready for a battle royal, serving as a true gauge of their ability to perform under pressure. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Nottingham Forest, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, the two central midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to demonstrate their quality.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence.
Richarlison! And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Well, who knows, he might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, as we look at the table, the visitors have been dazzling us with their attractive brand of football, playing to their potential and then some.
Oh, look out, Derek, chance here.
A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. He's beaten his man. Good use of advantage there. Knežević. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
With the owner of the blue car parked outside reception, please move.
That's a fine-looking run by Gabriel Jesus. And this to level it. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, giving the ball away. Magnificent defending. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, that took confidence. No way through. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Gabriel Jesus! Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Big chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Nottingham Forest facing Everton. Konate. Effective challenge. He's done remarkably well to get himself forward here, Gabriel Jesus. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. 30 minutes left for play. Did really well to get through. Can he put it away? Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Getting the ball forward. Can he take advantage? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Crossing opportunity. Wonderful chance. Tremendous block. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Teammates available. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Ryan Yates. There to win it back. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Clean challenge. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Bamford. Firing it in. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, the short corner routine. Oh, tremendous block. Nicely saved. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost...
The day is here. The match everyone has been talking about, and with good reason. Two teams of strong pedigree, rich in talent, on the cusp of going head-to-head in a highly significant... Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have on the menu for you is the final group stage game in the Champions League. It's Wrexham up against Celtic. Gabriel Jesus! Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. And goal news to bring you from the Stadion an der Alten Försterei. Somebody has scored there, but who? Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Union. It's now 1-0 with 7 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And Celtic have it back now. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, immediately after the draw was made, I don't think we expected the home side to be quite as productive as they have been. They've surprised everybody, Stuart.
You're absolutely right. I didn't have them down to win this group, but they've been excellent. They've had a good game plan and they've been so athletic. They're a dangerous team right now.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Short corner it is. Chance here. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Right, I'm hearing in my ear, someone has scored in Köpenick. Who exactly? Alex Scott?
It's a goal for Inter. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 26 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Tomorrow, if you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office for more information.
And it's Gabriel Jesus. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And the shot. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And Marcin Bujka has it now. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Can they convert? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Villanueva. Must score! And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Roman. Can they hit on the break? Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, Gabriel Jesus can lead the line with the best of them. All his qualities on display in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Jesus. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
"30 minutes to go then. And the ball's gone. And playing it through. The fans want to see a shot, but it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
And a goal to let you know about in the Union game. With the details, here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Inter. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 61 minutes played. I'm really enjoying this one, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And it's a quality pass. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. And the ball back with Celtic now. Van den Belt. Teammates available. Well, disappointing end to the move. It should be. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, the fans want to see a shot. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And there it is, the final whistle. whistle. Well, very hard to keep quiet as a... A game of colossal importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go toe-to-toe and head... Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wrexham facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, breaking developments at Elland Road. There's been a goal there, I understand. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener with 6 minutes play.
Cheers, Alex. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
The owner of the blue car registration
Henderson.
DOM, please return to your vehicle.
And now with Di Lorenzo. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly
Oh,
competitive.
can he finish it here, Derek?
And the keeper's hand does the trick. A City corner it is. Keen to take it short here. And cutting in from the flank. It's there for him. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Given away by City. Jesus. Distributing it well. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And an astute piece of defending. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that.
Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb! Wonderful goal!
Well, as you can see here, Jesus goes past the defender with such ease, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Jack Grealish. Minge. Intercepting it intelligently. Çalhanoğlu. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Well, the counter chance looks very real. The supporters want to see him have a go. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And Manchester City will go to their bench. They take it short. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
Well, I think it's fair to say he's not overly pleased, is he?
Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Holland, they could level it. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And snuffed out the danger immediately. A good effective pressure high up the pitch.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Minge. Possession one. Phil Foden. Given away by City. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Brighton. Holland! And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
A news coming through from Elland Road. A goal has been scored there. Alex Scott.
It's another for Aston Villa. They're pulled ahead by 2 with just over 10 minutes left to play. That's probably the win wrapped up right there with that one, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Sarabia. Very quick thinking there. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And that is offside. So making the substitution now. Andy Cannon. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. He's in here. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Already closing him down here. Right, just hearing ball in the net at Old Trafford. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Manchester United.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Safe. Pair of hands did his job. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.
A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting at the seams with excitement, and two terrific teams ready to give it everything in their quest for glory. Well, good evening from the football hotbed that is Merseyside. We find ourselves tonight at Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry and sitting next To me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Everton, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Garner. Maya. The inside route looking promising. Can they convert? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And he's made headway. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So, a level contest, 1-1. James Garner. Arne Maya. Well, good run and good ball control, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Bamford. In with a chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Maya. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I think we can...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And a goal kick is the outcome. Doesn't want to give it away here. Olivan. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And really, Stuart, they've left themselves with an awful lot to do in this one.
Well, they have. They've got an uphill task now. That was just ridiculous.
Greenwood. Patterson. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. So that is that. The first 45 minutes have come and gone, and it's the visitors on top.
Yeah, we've highlighted their goals.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Pulls it back. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Patrick Bamford. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Will he find the net? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Tottenham Hotspur. Bamford. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Opportunity. And defensive play to be applauded. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Promising sequence. And a useful cross. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Oh, surely. And able to get a body in the way. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, they're going for the short one. Olivan. Huerta. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. But timely defending when it mattered. Bamford. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. On to Greenwood. And slipped through beautifully. This could finish it. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Going short. Shown inside. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was attacking football at its best. They created so many chances with their speed of movement, both with and without the ball. But they also know they'll have to defend better. They can't always rely on scoring a hatful of goals.
All eyes on one man up against his former club. Will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Wrexham facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they
could be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, the short corner routine. And he takes on the shot. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, behind for another corner. It's a short corner. Well shown inside. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, they win the throw following that challenge.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Can they jump in front? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Oh, that's a really good run. And this to level it. Well, he almost headed it in. Jordan Davis. Interception to snuff out the danger. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Real chance. Just can't get it past him. On the corner kick it is. What can they do with this one as they look for inspiration? And taken short. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Gabriel Jesus. On to Gilmore. And a fine tackle. Oh, he's through here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Short corner favoured. And the keeper's in trouble, but deftly caught.
Yeah, didn't get enough on it. It wasn't a great effort. Too easy for the goalkeeper there.
Might it be Gabriel Jesus? And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, that is how to play advantage. But he's decided that no advantage was forthcoming, really. And so it's a free kick. Being pressed hard. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Orban. On to Gilmore. Now, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and 2 very good teams.
Oh, this is looking promising. It's there for him. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Dahoud. An alert piece of defending. Under a fair bit of pressure. And Gabriel Jesus, he's in behind. Big chance it is. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the perfect finish from Jesus. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. It's looking promising. And no problems at all for the keeper. Ricardo Santos. And he's made headway. Can they stop it going in? Marvellous anticipation. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Newcastle United. Giving the ball away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it fizzled out. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Asprilla. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, a smart stop. Well, opting for the short corner. And it's opening up. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Asprilla. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Corner kick forthcoming. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he took care of it defensively. A gift for any goalkeeper. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, very hard to keep quiet, as is often the case. Gabriel Jesus. Interested to get your verdict.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, Could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
And much of the pre-match focus, you've got to say, on Gabriel Jesus. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wrexham versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
He has teammates around him. And the referee says penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Can he make it 1-0? Still alive. Well, threat over for now. A very good tackle. Oh, great defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
That's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle?
Well, the hosts have been playing some really eye-catching football, going way beyond what most people expected before the season began, Stuart.
Well, it may have surprised a lot of people, but when you see them play, you understand why they're top of the table. They defend well as a team, they win the ball back in good areas, and they look dangerous.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Arsenal's free kick here. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. On to Greenwood. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Kane, it might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, blocked it! Well, this is a moment the 17-year-old has doubtless been dreaming about for a long time. His full senior debut. The manager clearly has confidence in him, Stuart.
Well, all I'm going to say, Derek, is good luck to him, because nobody quite knows how a youngster will cope with the pressure. He might be brilliant, he might freeze.
And did just enough defensively. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Gaia. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Declan Rice. Well, possession ceded. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? Could still be dangerous. Firing it towards goal. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. On a time for composure on the ball. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. A chopping challenge and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Could be dangerous. Timely intervention. Martin Ødegaard. Harry Kane. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And the cross into the middle. Cannon. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And what a clinical finish this is from Jesus. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Bukayo Saka. Lots of space for Arsenal. Now veering in field. Oh, they have it again. Well, an important piece of transfer business carried out. I'm happy to be able to pass the news along to you. Luke Shaw has completed his move to Newcastle.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad.
And the penalty has been given here.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it.
Number 5, Rhys James.
He's driven in the corner. And still dangerous. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Good weight on that pass. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they... certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
And a goal has gone in at Old Trafford. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Wolves. They're ahead by 2 now with 73 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Martin Ødegaard. Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Paulo Dybala.
Benassa. A foul but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. This is looking threatening. Opportunity! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again. Again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Teammate available. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And he's broken free. Still a chance. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Reyes on the ball. Andy Cannon. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.